Gentlemen, in this video I would like to talk about Thailand and how it may as well be a casino for us Western men. Firstly, what is a casino? I think we all know what a casino is, but let's be 100% clear about it. A casino is a facility which houses and accommodates gambling activities. From dictionary.com, casino, noun, plural. A building or large room used for meetings, entertainment, dancing, etc., especially such a place equipped with gambling devices, gambling tables, and so on. Also, a game in which cards that are face up on the table are taken with eligible cards in the hand. In Italy, a small country house or a lodge. The official dictionary.com definition of Thailand is Thailand, noun, formerly Siam, a kingdom in Southeast Asia, official name of Siam, 1939 to 45, and since 1949, 198,242 square miles, 513,445 square kilometres. Capital, Bangkok. Gulf of, also called the Gulf of Siam, an arm of the South China Sea. I put it to you that an entire country can also be considered a casino if the structure, rule of law, and other systems of control are set up in such a manner as to ensure the odds of success in any worthwhile business endeavour are higher for the indigenous inhabitants of that country versus the odds of success for an immigrant alien or foreigner to that country. So, to the definition of Thailand, I would add the following addendums, which are important for us Westerners. 3. Casino for Western men. A country in which the business laws, regulations, and manner of doing business has been specifically set up to ensure the Thai people win at the expense of the Western man, Farang, alien, who is seen only as an income source or moron. Synonym, idiot. 4. Odds of success, which greatly favour the house, or the Thais, over the Western man. 5. Pattaya City, City of Love, House of Prostitution. A city in Thailand where Western men, Farang, aliens, travel to in order to engage in commercial sex with Thai prostitutes, and where some Western men decide to stay and set up businesses against all odds in order to live true to their nature as men and also to escape the oppressive Western world. 6. Card counter. A person who counts cards in a casino in order to calculate the odds on receiving winning cards or combinations from those remaining to be dealt. Often used to describe a Western man who decides to stay and set up a business in the Kingdom of Thailand against all odds of success. He needs to count cards in order to gain any edge so that he can stay in Thailand. 7. Police. An organised civil force for maintaining order, preventing and detecting crime, and enforcing the laws. The regulation and control of a community, especially for the maintenance of public order, safety, health, morals, and so on. An organised and corrupt force which will extract regular payments and bribes in order to look the other way whilst the card counter, Western man, the Farang, or alien, runs his bar/guest house in Pattaya. 8. Patsy. A person who is easily swindled, deceived, coerced, persuaded, etc. A sucker. See also Western man, Farang, an alien in Thailand. Name applies to Farang regardless of said man's intelligence, work ethic, or other positive attributes, due to the way the Thai society and laws are set up to favour the Thais at the expense of the Westerner. Synonym, resource provider. 9. ATM, an electronic banking machine that dispenses cash and performs other services when a customer inserts a plastic card and pushes the proper coded buttons. Human form especially exists in Thailand, mostly middle-aged and overweight. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. See Homo erectus, Western man, or alien. Now, before you go gambling at the casino, it's best to understand which games have the best and the worst odds of winning. Firstly, short-term horizons with Thai people. Excellent odds, highest probability of success. Farang receives sex and a great time, and Thai person receives payment. In the best interests of both the Thais and the Western men. Can also include longer-term sexual liaisons of a paid basis with Thai people. 2. Long-term relationships with Thai people. Poor odds, highly likely to fail for a lot of reasons, including cultural differences, upbringing, societal differences, and so on. Stickman wrote an article about this, which I recommend that you read. Starting, running, opening a bar in Pattaya. Poor odds of long-term success for a whole host of reasons, far too numerous to go into detail in this video about. There is an article about this which I also recommend that you read. Now think about this. The odds of success are much lower in Thailand than what they are in the West due to the business laws, the structure of the society, different cultures, etc. So why would any rational Western man attempt to succeed in Thailand? A rational man should only engage in any activity where the odds of success are high and firmly in his favour. Yet millions of Western men travel to places like Pattaya every year to try out their luck with bar girls. Some of these men stay and set up businesses. I've met a number of these men, and let me tell you, they are not stupid people. Many are smart, rational, and some are quite well-educated men. What they all have in common is they are sick and tired of living in the West with all its rules and political correctness. What does it say about the culture, climate, and society in the Western world, and what men really want, that they are willing to go up against the odds and try for business and personal success in Thailand? To me, it says a lot. It says the Western world is not set up to cater to or pander to Western men. It's set up for Western women at the expense of Western men. It says the Western world is a politically correct wasteland which men can't say nor publish what they really think without fear, where men live in perpetual fear of saying the wrong thing or offending the wrong person, e.g. the wrong woman or group of women. Now, I just got back from Pattaya, and whilst I was there, in the condo right next to me, there was a couple that was constantly arguing. The Thai woman was screaming and yelling, whilst a baby could be heard crying. I stay in an upscale and quite an expensive condo development. A Farang could be heard in the condo arguing with the Thai woman. Imagine coming to Thailand, buying an expensive condo, moving a Thai woman and her kid in, or having a kid with her, and dealing with this shit every day. One day I was coming out of my condo and I spotted the woman. She was a working class Thai, a street vendor, and I watched as she hopped on her motorcycle, which had been modified to carry goods for sale. She was one of those motorcycle street sellers. What Western man in his right mind would shack up with a woman like that and her kids in an upscale development? The opportunity cost of getting into a relationship is huge in a place like Pattaya. Opportunity cost is the opportunity of giving up bachelorhood in Thailand. There is a very high price to pay for that. So whatever situation you get yourself in as a Farang, why commit? Just don't commit. In my opinion, you have the best situation if you keep your assets in the West and your income flowing from them, which enables you to spend money in Thailand. Why bother buying an upscale condo in Thailand or creating or buying a business in Thailand? Both will take up your time, your resources, your sanity, and your peace of mind. A business much more so than a condo. A very learned friend of mine says that I'm trying to do multiple deals with the devil in order to stay in Thailand. I think he has an excellent point. Most of us Western men who love Thailand are constantly trying to come up with all sorts of ideas, schemes, strategies, and so on to stay in the casino, to stay in Thailand without losing our shirts whilst winning the sexual variety and freedom game. The jury is still out on how to achieve this, with the only realistic strategy to keep your assets in the West and have the income support you in Thailand, or simply holiday and spend your money in Thailand one or more times a year. These are the two strategies with the highest probability of success, which ensure that you never lose the shirt off your back, which many of our Western brothers have. The Thailand minefield is strewn with the wreckage of many a Western man who thought he could beat the odds. My ears are wide open to any one of you who has alternative ideas on how to stay in Thailand and live a life of freedom long term without losing your wealth or your sanity and without needing to shack up with a Thai, a bar girl, or otherwise, and or starting a 51% owned Thai business, which you are not in control of, all the while achieving it legally and without the constant need to pay bribes to the Thai constabulary. I just don't think it's possible to stay in Thailand long term with peace of mind without a Western income and Western assets and some kind of local face-to-face work. And remember that most local jobs are restricted and not available to Franks in Thailand. My ears are wide open. Internet businesses are out, and the reason why is because you need face-to-face social contact in work and not live your whole work life behind a computer. I lasted 6 weeks running my internet startup from Thailand. The lack of face-to-face contact with other Westerners drove me mad, and I came home early after self-analysing my behaviour, which became increasingly bizarre the longer I was socially isolated, holed up in that luxury condo in Thailand. In the end, I was pacing around the condo talking to myself. The beginnings of madness. Setting up a local business in Thailand, however, is no easy feat. What else to do, however, to use your time productively and feel a sense of achievement? You can't just sit around all day drinking and having sex, although I note many men seem to be doing just that. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Until next time, gentlemen, all the best.